them to join because they've been upgrading the game a lot, making it better.
Really?
Yeah. Like before, the different classes didn't. Well, the different races didn't really matter.
Yeah.
You know. But now they actually are useful, like the buffs they give.
Yeah.
Racial buffs. And it's nothing game breaking, but like, I'm a Dark Elf, and in the Elder Scrolls series, Dark Elves are resistant to fire. The whole reason I chose Dark Elf was because I was like, I'm definitely going to be a vampire. I don't want no fire damage all the time. I want to die and have fire in it.
Okay. Who was it that said that?
Like, fire resistance they had was so little, it wasn't worth it. Now it's like, now they changed it, so I'm burning, and I have a lot of fire resistance. So, it's actually good to be, freaking gunman.
Alright. I'm almost there. I'm trying to see how it looks if I do it through more than one. And now see, that's the thing though. Hold on. Let me see something real quick.
Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, sir. We're ready to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty.
See, alright, so I try to put it on Instagram and it still goes straight to copy text word. Alright, so
This here is the Commission's core team. You should all get to know each other.
Looking forward to it.
Okay, so
Now, down to business.
I just need to see if I can put one up there myself. Yeah. Nope. Again, gamers is gonna just have to be different for Instagram. That's just the way I'm gonna have to do it. I'm coming up with a plan for that too. So that way I just...
What you could do is you could just like upload it to YouTube and then share it on Instagram.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. That's what we're gonna do with this one. We'll just do a little 10-minute, maybe 20-minute of it, see how it looks. So it's just a tutorial.
By the way, the PlayStation saves 15 minutes at a time.
Yeah, not for a video clip, yeah.
That's as far back as it saves.
But it's not the video clip though, this is actual live broadcast on YouTube.
Oh, the mattress saves the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Altering the ecosystem, reshaping the land, leaving disaster.
So if you really want to do YouTube videos, I recommend actually getting a PC and editing videos.
Yeah, I plan on getting a computer one so that way I can make it shake.
Once every decade or so.
Cause I'm gonna need that for when we do GTA stuff. You know. Oh, it look like my time is coming to an end soon. Oh. Excuse me. Gotta get a little more comfortable. Ah. Alright, cool.
With the fifth's help, we will find the missing link.
Here. Now we're talking.
Hunters, for the time being, I need you to focus on investigating our Jaguar's problem and securing Esther. Start by investigating the Jaguar's habitat. Find out what makes him tick, and we'll go from there.
So is there no like secret codes or paper that goes off in the middle of the world that I need to be trying to pick up?
Everyone else?
Nah.
You know the
Alright,
drill.
cool.
The only secrets is you'll get a capture net, right? And you can find different creatures, and sometimes rare creatures will spawn.
Okay.
And you can put them in
But
your house
those-
as pets.
Yeah, so those are the ones we want to keep. Could we be able to use them while we're like out fighting and stuff too?
No. They're purely aesthetic, but it's just like nice to go into your house and have a bunch of like cool looking pets and rare pets.
The fifth banner promises
Like I have a bat hanging from my ceiling.
It's your job to fulfill that promise. All right.
It's just like it doesn't add anything to the game. It's just nice to have.
Yeah.
And there's certain really rare pets that are just bragging rights, you know.
Over here. Head inside your room so you can grab yourself a weapon.
By the way, when you do get ESO, what have you actually looked into the different classes?
On what? On Elder Scrolls?
ESO, yeah.
Not really. Not necessarily. I was just gonna figure out which one I'm gonna use when I get there.
Are you gonna be a tank, healer, DPS?
Might be a DPS, but I like to be between a DPS and a healer. Actually, I don't think I really want to play tank.
Like in this game, it's better
I
than
think
like
the-
Neverwinter because you can switch your you can switch your weapons like in your skill set on the fly. So you can like just switch from easily from DPS to healer,
Yeah.
but you have to pick which one is your main because that's where you're gotta put your stats in. Like my main character is a main healer, and I don't like healers. I don't like playing as healers. But I always end up playing healers in these types of games because the queue times for dungeons for DPS are so long. You always end up having to wait like an hour to even get into a dungeon. Well, as a healer, you just kind of wait 10 minutes and you're good, if even that. But like, so like I can do damage. I have a damage roll as my backup on this character, but I'm a much weaker damage because all my stats are in healing.
Yeah.
Well, most of my stats.
But as long as you have faster regeneration, you make up for that lack of defense, though. Each
Well, I don't
piece
have
offers
like
some
any
amount of
defense.
defense
I'm
plus
squishy as heck. I'm a healer DPS.
you can make to match pieces.
Have you gotten to the point where you're testing weapons?
Yeah. It asked me
Have you
if
chosen which one?
asked me if I'm exit tutorial. I'm choosing right now.
Yeah. Like I said, just test like them all out. Figure out which one you like the feel of.
You talk
'Cause
about
it's
in
hard to
actual
build up
training.
multiple weapons. Yeah. You basically end up just using the same weapon type, unless you get bored of it. But like, it's much harder to like change weapon types because you got to gather all the materials and whatnot.
Yeah.
And the way the weapons work is they're crafting trees, so you upgrade a weapon into a different one. So you have to get all the weapons before the weapon you want, you know.
Yeah. I was thinking just maybe that Buster Sword, iron, or not the katana because it's 264.
Katana's a lot of people's favorites. It's really annoying to have on
Maybe
your team
the
sometimes.
maybe the iron hammer. The iron hammer putting out the most damage.
Yeah. The problem with the like each weapon has its pros and cons. The iron hammer has the most damage,
But
it's
it's
the
too
shortest
slow.
range. Actually, it doesn't even have the most damage. The most damage is the Buster Sword, the Great Sword.
The Buster Sword is 384.
Those damage numbers, like the weird thing about the game is they kind of like try to make the damage numbers easier to understand,
Yeah.
but in reality they aren't, because like
Yeah.
they switched up. The actual damage they do aren't the actual damage they do. It's kind of its DPS score, but it's not even accurate. Great swords do the most damage, but they're the slowest. Hammers do a lot of damage and are fast, but they have like next to no range. You know, that's kind of how it works with all the weapons. Also, the hammer, you're very mobile, unlike the great sword. If you're just going for the most damage out of the weapon, it's either great sword or warhammer. Like you can block with the great sword, but you cannot roll, you cannot dodge. It's a very poor weapon for that. Though blocking isn't the best for the great sword because it eats up its durability, but you can still block with it. Is the point. The guns are all pretty good, but they do have the problem of like they can do a bunch of different effects like paralysis, sleep, and whatnot. But it takes special ammo to do that. So if you run out of your special ammo in the middle of a mission, then you're no longer doing the special effects. The katana, it has low damage, but then it has high burst. Because you charge up the katana and do a special attack that does a lot of damage. Another thing to keep note of is specific damage types
I put the Buster
make
Sword.
it easier to get different pieces. Like they
Yeah.
like if you want to get monster horns, like you need them for a specific weapon, you're gonna need a hammer, like a blunt weapon, because a great sword isn't really gonna work against horns. Like on some real crap, they actually if you're like trying to break horns, like
So I need
horns
to
or
have
certain
multiple
monsters.
different weapons leveled up in order to be.
No, I'm not saying that. That's the opposite of what I'm saying.
I
Because
should
you're gonna be stuck with whatever weapon you choose for a while, you know?
Right.
It's only till I got really late in the game that I start being able to build up other weapons.
Yeah.
Because I could hunt monsters easily enough.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of work to level up other weapons.
Yeah. Alright, I picked the Buster.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. The Buster Sword is...
Once you're ready, head to the canteen.
Wait.
I'll be there waiting.
Yeah, the Buster Sword's the Great Sword, right?
Familiar
Something
with
with
what's
switch
the
and
training
axe.
here.
I'm thinking
Just
about
talk to the housekeeper to get
Yeah,
started.
yeah. You would have said switch and axe, right?
Alright, should I... Does my Palico have anything? No?
You're, yeah, there's different weapons you can get, but I don't think you have any.
To start off with, no.
Well, I guess you have to just craft them. You can also craft them different armor and shit.
Where's the housekeeper at? Oh, I see.
You know, before they, changed the way classes worked in this game, I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Being a vampire in this game for certain quests.
What up, Carl?
Because this map is made out of fire. This is you have to fight a Minotaur on a little rock island
it's
in
a
the middle of lava.
longer night. Hold on.
This whole dungeon is made out of fire, actually.
Damaris.
Hi, how you doing?
Mind if I do a check real quick?
Hey Carl, or should I say Edgestorm?
I have to call to make sure, and I don't think they will.
You're not there. You're not on the weekend.
I got
I
one more
mean,
trophy left to go.
relatively, yes, but
Yeah,
at the
just
same
give us a
time,
call.
yeah,
One way or another, it's you know, it'd be better if you're here,
Yeah.
you know, and then it just gets
yeah.
you.
Just want to make sure of everything. That's all.
By the way, Carl, do you have a Monster Hunter?
No. I'm trying to trade the mirrors for Elder Scrolls.
I can't hear you when you're whispering.
I'm not whispering. I'm trying to trade
Your
the
mic
mirrors
is
for
quiet
Elder
as fuck.
Scrolls. Fucking God. I'm trying to trade the mirrors for Monster ESO
Oh.
for Monster Hunter.
Doesn't he have Monster Hunter Digital?
No, on disc.
No. He just bought that game. He's trying to play that, so I don't think. Literally the two games he told me, because I had them both, he was like, download ESO and Monster Hunter World. Like, again, you're gonna play with me. That's what he told me, so. That trade is
doesn't-
not going through.
He doesn't have ESO though.
Well, he's planning on buying it. That's the next game he's planning on buying.
From me for $15.
Yeah, Monster Hunter, he hasn't even got through the tutorial yet.
I could buy Monster Hunter right now.